Wait for one.
Hey guys, welcome to Thistle.
I'm Sanjana and this is Dyuti.
And yeah,
We were basically talking about how a couple of months ago we were scrolling on Instagram and talking about who?
Ganji Chudel.
Yeah, very popular. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know about it.
Yeah.
She's also Dyuti's role model.
She's not my role model.
Role model.
Role model. But yeah, she used to be this very interesting character. Especially, she felt very interesting at 2 a.m. at night. Okay, so yeah, you can't really blame me. I'm sure y'all would have also watched her. But yeah.
Yeah.
So that sort of, got us into thinking about this whole Chudel character in
Yeah.
itself. Like, how did it begin? Like, what was
Yeah.
it? Or like this idea of a witch and stuff
Exactly.
like
The
And,
earliest sort of
yeah.
knowledge that we have, because we study psychology,
that.
is like it dates back to like in 17th century. And back then, the spirits, ghosts and demons and witches were considered to be people who were actually, mentally ill.
Yeah.
They were psychologically disabled, and they were the ones who were perceived to be, being possessed by these spirits.
Yeah, like they were these like evil beings of sort, but in reality they were just people who were suffering with like
Yeah.
mental illnesses and stuff like that.
And it's like also so crazy to think about the treatments.
Yeah, the treatments.
Literally.
Yeah.
It involved literal torture. Like I can't
Yeah.
even imagine.
Yeah,
what
I
sort
think there were like a few instances where people used to like drill holes in their skulls
Yeah.
in order to let the evil spirit out, and people used to sort of hang people to the walls of the church.
Exactly, shave
And-
their heads
yeah.
and like also make a cross on their head,
Hmm.
hang them over a pit of snakes.
Oh yeah, I think that surprisingly worked. It seems.
Yeah,
Like,
apparently it worked.
But I
because-
think the idea behind that was
Mhm.
that your blood used to rush to your brain
Huh.
when you were hung upside down.
Yeah.
So then that sort of cured the person or something like that.
We don't know how to
yeah.
what extent it cured them,
Yeah.
but like that's kind of weird
Yeah.
actually. And then like all this, it's like so. This also like comes to thinking about how psychology and horror interplay.
Yeah, even now, if you think about it, like a lot of Bollywood movies and things
Huh.
like that, not just Bollywood, honestly,
Yeah.
even regional films, they use this idea of like psychology and horror a lot.
Exactly.
Like,
Aptarakshaka.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
wait, Aptarakshaka was the Nagavalli.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. It
Oh.
came out in Telugu or something, and
Mhm.
I know only the Kannada one.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
also know
same,
that, I'm
yeah,
pretty sure.
yeah.
But there it was like, the protagonist,
Hmm.
she had a split personality disorder. So
Hmm.
basically, what that means is like, she had two personalities and they were unaware of each other, both the
Hmm.
personalities. And even she was unaware of the fact that, this used to happen to her. And like, how did she like.
No, I think so. Basically, the other personality that she had,
Mhm.
it was inspired by this dancer or something like that. if
This
I'm
was the
not wrong.
ghost.
This was the ghost
spirited
element
one.
or something like that. And she was inspired by that, life of not inspired, or she basically felt very empathetic towards the life of that dancer.
Huh.
So she took upon that personality. So she borrowed from that personality of sorts. And people believe that it was
Yeah.
the spirit of
Devabhuta.
yeah. the spirit of that got to her. But at the end of the film, Vishnuvardhan, who was the psychiatrist who was
Yeah.
looking at this girl,
They diagnosed
Yeah,
it and she was.
yeah.
Was she cured? No.
she
She
was,
was
cured.
cured?
She was cured. I think he treated her with hypnosis or something like that.
Oh.
It's been so long, but
Yeah.
I think she was cured.
I freaked out while watching this movie. I still remember was dressed and
Mm.
stuff. It was really, really scary. And I still am scared, very scared. I don't watch horror films, nor do I listen to horror stories and stuff
Mm.
like this. It's not fun for me.
But yeah, honestly, but now that if you think about it though, like a lot of Bollywood films have also, borrowed from these ideas, right? Like if you look at Bollywood films like 1920 and things like that.
Mm.
Even there, it's like these women are sort of, you know, possessed with something. It's always women
The
that
women.
are, you know,
This reminds us of the movies, Bollywood movies, which
Mm.
make the female character the one who's possessed and stuff like that. You know,
Mm.
she's really alluring and
yes,
stuff like
oh,
that.
yeah. So they basically, I feel like they always objectify women or like, you know, sexualize women in some way. Like if you take movies like, you know, Raz 1, 2, 3, all of them, it's like they basically, or you know, even Ragini MMS for that matter, right?
But is that a horror film?
Yeah, that's a horror film. She
Oh.
basically kills off each person that, you know,
Oh, okay. I have
tries
not
to do
watched.
things with her, if I'm not wrong.
Mm.
Yeah. So, which horror movie have you watched after Rakshaka?
None.
Yeah.
I actually
Have you watched
haven't.
The Nun?
No, I meant I haven't watched
Oh,
any.
Nun. Oh, okay. It sounds
So
but
dumb.
yeah. So it's just very interesting to look at how, you know,
Mm.
women are targeted, especially in like horror films and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like it's like their emotions are taken out of context and they're made
True.
to seem very like, you know, hysterical or something like
Exactly.
And-
Mass hysteria.
Oh
This
my God.
reminds me of,
Yeah.
you know, it was believed to be, you know, a possession of ghosts.
that. A huge people.
Yeah,
I
a
mean,
huge
huge a huge amount of people.
huge amount of
Okay, a huge crowd.
yeah, a large group of people being possessed at once. Like, you know, this was induced because of, you know, one person having a
Mm.
sort of illness or
Disease, yeah.
illness basically
Mm.
considered possession, and you know, it transmitted to the people around, and it was
Yeah.
like a outbreak of sorts.
Yeah, people used to. I mean, now that it, you know, they've researched a bit on it, they don't
Mm.
really have a proper idea as to why it happened. But some of them suggest that it was due to like insect bites and things like that, because you know
Yeah.
people were plagued by all of that a lot
true,
at
true.
that time. no? So
Mm.
yeah. Well, it's just funny how.
Yeah, these psychological thrillers and
Mm.
horror.
But if we think about it, those psychological thrillers are a lot more, you know, scarier,
Scarier.
than horror movies
True.
because you know that it has that it has an element of like realism and
Yeah.
things like that.
It's like it's realistic, so it's like, you know, there isn't any room for doubt or room for
Yes.
questioning of
Yeah,
sorts. Like,
but
so,
yeah.
like, you know, in U-Turn,
Mm.
Rangi Taranga.
Oh yeah,
that was a nice
that movie.
movie.
Was very nice.
And even which other Kannada movies are there?
There are lots of Kannada movies like
Oh,
that.
there was this one
Uh-huh.
movie called Atagara.
Huh.
It was really scary. I mean, it
Mm.
was it wasn't a psychological thriller. It was a thriller, but
Mm.
like it was again believed to have a horror element, but it was like someone inside the group
Mm.
murdering the people.
Oh. Huh.
So it was like horror element. Like
Mm.
it represented 10 people in the group,
Mm.
and the head of the 10 heads of Ravana.
Hmm.
So like
Oh,
kill
each person
represented that
Oh.
sort of thing. That was a really nice movie. I
Hmm.
don't think a lot of people know about that. If you haven't watched it,
Hmm.
go watch it. It's great.
Hmm.
That's
It's a movie
another.
that Sanjana has watched, so like has to be good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So coming back to the topic that you know we thought we'd talk about, do you believe in ghosts?
See, belief makes something real.
Hmm.
So I don't think I believe in ghosts because it becomes too real,
Hmm.
and the fear obviously gets to you more. So it's like it's better not believing in them and just like, you know,
Hmm.
thinking of it as something fictional for my own sake.
You're just protecting yourself.
I'm protecting myself basically. So no, I don't believe in ghosts. However, I do believe in good.
Hmm.
I don't know how that's.
How does that make sense?
No, I just believe that when there's good,
Hmm.
it abolishes all evil.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a very
The triumph of good over evil.
Hmm.
So like, if good exists, that means the bad has been abolished.
Hmm.
So in that way.
But have you heard of any like ghost stories and stuff like that? Though? Like,
I mean, yeah, I've
Hmm.
heard
hmm.
and sort of experienced as well, but then I
Yeah?
ignore it.
Hmm.
But yeah, have you?
I personally haven't really had any, you know, paranormal experiences or stuff.
Do you
like
have
that.
any story?
But yeah, I've heard of stories. Though. So it was, you know, my grandparents' house or my grandmom's house was in the middle of a forest. Okay, so she was used to stay in this like village. So her house was in the middle of this forest, and her helper, you know, at night came out at night, and he was taking a walk or something like that, and apparently he saw my grandmom walking along this path.
Okay, in
And,
the middle of the night.
Yeah, in the middle of the night,
Huh.
and he tried talking to her, and then but she didn't respond.
Huh.
But so then he just, you know, thought she might, you know, not be in the mood to talk or something like that, and he went back to sleep. And the next day, he asked my grandmom, you know, I saw you walking. Why didn't you talk or something? And she's like, I never came out.
Oh my god!
Yeah. I never
I'm getting
came out.
goosebumps.
And
I don't know if it's because of the cold or because of.
Yeah, and then she's like, I never came out, and it was just very. It was very scary, honestly.
Yeah, I mean.
But the thing is, where my grandmom used to stay, they kind of worship ghosts. You know, they sort of believe ghosts to be like demigods. So they sort of worship them. They believe that these demigods are the ones that are protecting their land, protecting their nature and stuff like that.
That's one way to look at ghosts.
So yeah, if you go like along that entire, all of those villages sort of believe in the fact that, you know, there are ghosts or demigods rather that protect their land.
Okay.
So yeah, there are different ways to look at it, but yeah, that was one of the stories that I'd heard from my mom. So
my stance is still the same. I don't believe in ghosts.
but yeah.
Yeah. So,
What about you?
I've heard of a story as well. I mean, I was talking to my auto driver once. Okay, he was
Oh.
a really
Oh.
sweet guy, and then I don't know why I just some conversation led up to this, and then he was telling me this ghost story that he's personally experienced. So apparently he had a plot in Kengeri, so like a Tota Mane, which is basically a farmhouse. So this was when he was very young. So this is like about, I think, 35 years ago or something.
Oh.
Yeah, really long ago.
Really long. People who are 35 will be like, wait, really long ago. Continue.
You're again ruining my flow of
Sorry.
thought.
Continue.
So this was 35 years ago, and he was a young boy, and apparently he had gotten a new cycle for his birthday or something, like a really cute bicycle sort of thing. And then so his worker in the farmhouse was there one night, and he was helping him cycle with his own cycle.
Okay.
So he was like, once you learn, we both will go together. But then he was on the cycle, and he went further down, and this guy was just like going on his own. Like he had sort of learnt by then or something like that. I don't exactly remember. And the worker just kept going further and further, and suddenly this boy got kind of scared because it was late at night. Late at night as in 9 p.m. I mean, 9 p.m. now in that area is like very early and all that. But back then it was very scary and, you know, alienated, isolated area. So this guy kept shouting, like, you know, kept calling like, wait. And it's like he's disappearing into some sort, it was like a
The darkness.
lane, into the darkness, and it's like he just disappeared.
What?
And the weirdest thing is, no one saw him ever again.
Oh my god, now
Yeah, literally. The worker never came back.
Oh my god.
And after a while, since he didn't respond, this guy just got down and just, like, you know, pushed his cycle and just went back.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And it's so, when he told me, I was just like, I
Wait,
mean,
did they try searching for him and stuff like that?
no, I mean, he was a worker. And
So at that time,
yeah,
they
so it
didn't
wasn't really, and at that point of time, like, a lot of people did believe in these kind of disappearings and stuff.
but that's so
But it's
scary.
like he literally watched him disappear. If something of that sort happened, when he told me, I was like taken aback.
What could it have been, honestly?
No idea. Let's not discuss it.
Imagine
also.
if he comes back now.
Can we not?
with the same cycle, and he goes tring tring.
Yeah.
Think about
Nice movie.
it. You won't sleep today.
No.
Yeah.
And then this other thing.
Hmm.
This was a rumor that happened in Karnataka only. So basically, there was this. This was when my parents and all were like 10, 12 years apparently, 1980s ish. And that time there was this rumor that there were ghosts coming to everyone's house. Like, you know, like they would just get into the house without permission. I mean,
Oh.
who takes permission? But like, you know what I
Vampires. Never mind. It's another episode.
mean. Yeah, Vampire Diaries fan here.
Continue.
Okay. So, yeah. And so everyone started writing on their doors, Nale ba, which translates to come back tomorrow. Which is like so weird that people actually started believing that, you know, ghosts are.
Real. But
Real
where did
and all
this,
this-
thing start?
I don't know how it
honestly?
started and stuff. It was like a.
Do you think it was maybe like a thief broke in or something like that, and then he sort of, messed up their house?
Could
so
be.
then,
Yeah. Makes a lot of
Right?
sense.
So, yeah.
But like it, like throughout Karnataka, it spread. Like it was a huge thing, and it gained a lot of attention. So,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of scary, honestly.
have you had like any personal experience or something?
Not
I'm
personal.
becoming cold. I feel cold.
Not any personal experiences of any sort, but then I've had like I used to watch horror films from like at a very young age, okay, and
Are you disturbed?
not really. at that age I was, but then there was this one point in my life wherein my fear, I just stopped getting scared when I was watching horror movies. Yeah, after one point, I don't know, after I don't know, because I don't really remember what it was, but then after a point I just stopped getting scared. So I had my Nagavalli face wherein I was very, very scared. Like when I used to walk up the stairs and stuff like that, I used to sing when I used to walk up the stairs, because my dad had told me that if you're singing while you're going up the stairs, nothing will harm you or something. Just to get some courage into me, he used to say stuff like that. But yeah, so I had that fear that I'll see a huge snake and stuff like that.
Like
But
that.
it's very funny because now I love snakes, but yeah,
You have a problem.
snakes are very cute.
I'm not even
But
gonna
yeah.
comment on that.
But yeah, it was just, I used to have such scary experiences. And the house that I told you about, like where my grandmom was staying, the forest house, she used to have this like old clock. Okay, and that used to go ting ting.
Grandfather's
The
clock.
the one with the
Oh.
pendulum. And at 12 o'clock at night, so she used to turn on the light in the. She used to turn on one red color light, the LED light that used to come before, that light, and it used to be red, and the clock used to be like right next to it, and it used to ring at 12, and I used to get so scared because we were sleeping on the floor, right? And we used to just, me and my sister,
can't
both
even
of us used to get so scared. But then now that I think about it, I just miss all of it. Like now that I think back on it, it's just very nostalgic to think about that house and all of that. So there's no fear now, but it was so scary when I was a kid. But yeah.
Talking about personal experience and stuff, like this is a couple of years back, okay, like around 6-7 years. Yeah. So I'd gone out on a vacation, a road trip, and then we were returning. So we were on the highway, okay, and it was raining really heavily, really heavily. And I was coming back with my relatives, and my mom was also in the car with me. And it was like, I don't know why, it was extreme. The rains was so extreme that, the driver could barely see what was in front of him. And we were speeding on the highway as usual, and out of nowhere, a guy is standing, like we see this figure that's standing with a newspaper in his hand doing this,
Oh my god.
and none of us saw the head. We did not see the head.
What?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what it was, but there was a figure. Like, I'm 100% sure there was a figure, and like, there was a newspaper, because, it was pretty evident that it was a newspaper. And all of us in the car noticed this,
Okay.
and the driver just went, he just
Stopped.
no, he couldn't stop, obviously, highway, but like it skid, like
Oh.
yeah. And it was, we all for a second we went silent, because like, and we're just like, what is that, like, you know, I mean, even asking for a lift on a highway,
Yeah.
it's so scary to do that
It is, it
when
is.
it's raining like that and it's
Yeah,
night.
Yeah.
So I think that's the closest I've come to some paranormal experience. Never want to have any, and I'm not going to.
You sure?
Yes, very sure.
I feel like it would be nice to have a conversation with a ghost, honestly.
What would you ask?
Honestly, just be like, hi. How
It's
is
not
it?"
genie in the bottle.
Honestly,
least
I feel
that
like,
grants
see, I feel
you a
like, see,
wish.
okay, I feel like ghosts are very lonely. Get what I mean?
Maybe.
Like, that's why they need to possess someone to live life through them.
Aren't
Is it
ghosts,
too existential?
aren't ghosts dead people?
Yeah, but then, okay, you might have some, like, unfulfilled
Filled
wish or
wishes.
something like that, right? I mean, that's how most Bollywood films go, but, like,
Yeah.
still.
I mean, makes sense, but I'm not going to make sense of it.
But, yeah. Yeah.
So,
So yeah, if you guys have any, you know, ghost stories
Yeah.
or, you know, any such paranormal experiences, let us
leave
know.
it down in the comment
Sanjana won't
section,
read it, I'll read it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
and she'll force me into reading it. And if y'all are too scared,
Of what?
I don't know.
What are they scared of?
Oh, them. I don't know. I mean, just leave it down in the comment section, and Dyuti would enjoy reading it.
Yes.
So, thank you for watching.
See you in our next episode.
Bye bye.
Bye.